Right, are we working? Have we got this down? Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Can you hear me? I've literally been half an hour trying to get this going on a desktop, and I've now had to go on my mobile phone. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's share this. But is this, so where's this streaming? Is this streaming? Okay, then let's put this, share this into a group. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Brilliant. Cheers. Okay then, guys. How we doing? Hi Tracy. Hi Kim. Thanks for stopping by. Just been literally trying to get this going all night. We seem to be okay now. Good stuff. Brilliant. Hello Jeanette, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so that's on there. That's brilliant stuff. So we can turn this off. Absolutely. So what's happened here, guys, is that I was wanting to come on at 7:30. I've literally got my microphone, this set up. I wanted to use my HD webcam. None of it started working. None of it. I don't know what I've tried 3 different web browsers, Firefox, Microsoft, Google Chrome. None of them would work, and I've had to literally resort to my phone to do it. So no, I'm not happy tonight. As you might be able to see, I'm a little bit red in the face because I've been getting a bit worked up with it. But we're okay. As long as we're here and we're all alright, let everybody know that I'm on. Okay, let's share this on my share. Okay. How we doing, guys? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit late, but it is what it is. Okay, we should be all stopping by now. This is good stuff. Brilliant stuff, guys. Okay, so let me just adjust this a little bit. Okay, what I was wanting to do tonight is that everything I wanted to do has gone out of hand tonight. I was wanting to go out and do a little investigation for you guys, and then it was just wind and rain and absolutely terrible. You know, it just you guys would not have heard a thing out there. Absolutely throwing it down with rain. Yeah, so I thought I'd just jump on and have a little chat with you guys, have a little see what we're up to and things like that. Probably have a little paranormal chat and things, just let us know, and we'll let you know what we want to talk about. If there's any questions or anything like that, we can do. It's all good stuff. It's like I say, the weather outside is absolutely horrendous. You guys would not have heard anything at all. So let's have a little look. So, did any of you guys watch Ian last night? Yeah, because Ian's live stream last night was absolutely fantastic. You should definitely check him out. Definitely check him out. I thought I'd jump on Facebook to give you guys, some of what haven't got YouTube and things like that. Give you guys some. Hi Heather, thanks for coming on, thanks for watching. Yeah, like I say, everything tonight's just gone a little bit out of hand. It's just how it is. Okay, let everybody know that I'm on, guys. Share this video, post it in groups and things. I think we have got a nice connection going on now, so that's good. Ash has just joined, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so people are just popping in and wondering what's going on. I wanted to go live at 7:30, but and then I got ready to go out, and then it would just rain, wind, just absolutely no, it's not going to happen. And so I thought, I'll jump on my laptop and have a little set all my equipment up. Got like a £100 webcam. You got like a £60 microphone. Let's get this set up, and none of it worked. None of it. I don't know what was happening. They kept saying that there's something with the browser, blah blah blah. So like I say, I'm a little bit worked up at the minute, but we're okay. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I know that the Project Reveal guys are going live, I believe, at 9:15. So please check them out. I've wanted to just come on tonight. Just let me know if you can hear me okay, because I'm a bit paranoid that the audio was bad. So Project Reveal is at York on Saturday, Britain, but they are doing something tonight at 9:15 or something like that. So check them. I tell you what, Craig. Me and technology, absolutely. I've got this, a nice this snowball, nice microphone. I've Logitech £70 HD. It's gone wrong, but I'm not sitting talking about that all night. We're here, and that's good. Okay, there was a question. Somebody asked me a question. Okay, what dream place skate can have been? Probably my dream place to investigate would be the Weatherly Insane Asylum. Let me just get that up. Weatherly Sanatorium, that's it. That's it. Weatherly Hills, that's the one. Hi Lee, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the Weatherly Hills Sanatorium, that would be my dream location. Dream location to investigate. Definitely somewhere in America. Definitely. That would be my dream. But mind you, there is places in England I'd like to do. You know, there's whereabouts in England? Just probably, I like the idea of asylums and things, because can you imagine all that negative energy what's been built up in there? You know, it's pretty, yeah, definitely. I like to get in there. I like to get investigating those places. What are we doing? Hi Ian, thanks for stopping by. It's all good stuff. Yeah. Yes, Lizzie Borden House, definitely. And you know, America has got tons of places you can investigate. They're good stuff, you know. It's brilliant stuff. I've investigated quite a lot of good you know, what am I trying to say? Some places in the UK. You can find that on my YouTube channel. You know, just head over there. There's plenty of pre-recorded investigations on there you can check out. So just head over there, Phil Sinclair, Paranormal. Just that, you know, subscribe, watch what you can do on there. Brilliant stuff. Let everybody know, guys, that I'm on. Share it out. It's the first time I've done a Facebook Live. And with the palaver I've just had trying to get on, I don't think I'll be doing another one again. Next investigation, guys. I'm thinking a castle. I want to investigate a castle. Okay. So that possibly could be my next investigation. I'm not going to name where, but it will be a castle. I don't know when it will be, but I'll keep you informed when it's going to be. So that probably will be my next investigation live for you guys. What's the one? Yeah, this Facebook Live, you know, guys. No, I prefer YouTube. You know, YouTube going live than this. Hiya, Darren. Got your stuff off yesterday, so you should get that maybe tomorrow or something. Ash, tomorrow maybe, but it will have to be early on in the evening, as where I'm thinking I need to get access to, and I don't fancy breaking in and jumping over fences and things like that. So yeah, so the next one will be a castle. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Yeah, I suppose it's Facebook Live. I've just had a bad experience with it. That's all. Okay. So if you've got any questions you'd like to ask, Donna, just shout them over. I'll be on here for about another 40 minutes, half an hour or so. I think I'd just come on and have a little chat to you guys. I was wanting to go out, but the weather has just turned nasty on me. Mandy, that's the way. I have brought some equipment down. I'm going to explain to you. Favourite piece of equipment is probably it's probably this. I do like that. It is because when this is sweeping at a fast rate and you get clear voices coming through, that is pretty. Take some explaining from that. It's pretty good stuff. This piece of equipment is pretty good. The REM pod. That when that goes off and you're in an investigation, and it's quite exciting. And then we have protection wise, I normally I have like a cross bracelet with with Jesus on, and that is probably my only protection I suppose I would use. Like I say, that's just what. So, would you like to go to war? Definitely, yeah. If somebody said go there to the Warren Museum, we'll go. Definitely, wouldn't say no. Would not say no to that at all. So, yes, the next investigation will be a castle. So, you guys look out for that. Please head over to YouTube, which is my primary source. Just subscribe if you haven't. Plenty of videos on there to watch. I think YouTube is the better platform for this kind of thing, but that's just me personally. Lynn, have you ever felt a spirit has followed you home? No, not really. Not really. When I come home, it's just I go out, investigate, and when I come home, all that just switches off. I don't talk about things paranormal when I'm in the house. Well, apart from now, but it's just my home life switches off from that side. So keep the paranormal's here, my personal life is here. Brilliant stuff. Would I ever go to 30 East Drive? Definitely. If somebody asks me to go to 30 East Drive, I'll be there. I'll be straight there. Guys, I'm up for working, teaming up with other teams and things like that. It's all good stuff. Thanks for the sub, Jay. It's brilliant stuff. You should, think there's good stuff you can watch on YouTube. There's around about 35 pre-recorded investigations already on there. Some strange evidence on there. Also, I'd like to say that earlier on this week I was contacted from a representative of the Travel Channel, which is a big channel in the States where they show ghost adventures and things like that, and they are what am I going to say? I lost my train of thought. They are creating a new paranormal TV show, and they have asked to use some of my footage on that show. I think it's something caught on tape or something like that, but they have asked. They have sent me a contract over, which I've read through 1,000 times to see that I'm not signing all my life away to them. The contract seemed legit, just to see where I stand, and that's been signed, and there will be and that will be on the Travel Channel on this future TV show what's coming. So that's pretty good. I've also, I was contacted a couple of months back regarding a TV show for the what was it? The Really channel. There's something going on there, and they want me to be involved in some capacity. I don't know what that would be. I don't know if it's just me showing me some footage and I just give my personal opinion on what that. I don't know if I'm going on to the show or anything. They just said they'll be in touch with the logistics, so we'll just see if that comes into fruition. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. The footage they're wanting to use is on my YouTube channel. There is a I was investigating what used to be a chapel, and I made, through the devices I got the minister come through, and it's quite funny because in that chapel there's a door which says minister on it, and I got the word minister come through the device, and then I say, if you're the minister, can you prove that you are, and can you move something? And a door closes all by itself, which is, to me, that is, I've got to, there's not a there were no drafts in that room, there were no nothing, and I had the REM pod near the door, and as the door was closing, the REM pod went all off on its own. So strange, but that is the footage which the Travel Channel is wanting to use. So definitely, so that should be okay. Thanks for stopping by, guys, really appreciate it. Like I say, I was wanting to do an investigation, but the weather took a turn for the worse, and all you would literally hear through the mic is just wind noise, and it would just been terrible for you guys. So I just thought I'd step on, have a little chat to you guys, do a bit of one-to-one, have a little bit of, chat with you. You can ask me any questions you want to ask, Just hit me with it, as long as any questions at all. If there's any question regarding the equipment I use, definitely, yeah, Ben, that could be something we could look into. Definitely. Collieries are usually quite active. Usually. The Devil's Graveyard. Okay, so let's have it. If you guys have Hi, Don't Be Scared Paranormal, thanks for watching. If you guys watched Ian's video the other night, Ian Lawrence, please check him out. He gives a more scientific, logical approach to paranormal, which is quite, which is brilliant stuff. Yeah, me and Ian will be working together at some point. I don't know when. All I'm saying is I'm ready whenever he is. So as soon as Ian wants to sort something, I'll do it. I'm literally open. So it's the ball's in his court. Yeah, it's nice just to have a little chat, Just have a little chat with each other, It's just better than just running around a graveyard, calling out and things. It's nice to get to know some people on a more personal level. Things like that, which is good. Good. So that is a common paranormal tool, the K2 meter. Which is quite an interesting tool, especially when that goes off and you're out investigating and there's no reason why that's going off. That's pretty so if I get, let's have a little look. How can I show you with this? No, I can't I'm going to show you how it went off. Hi Emma, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. 35 people watching. Good stuff. Like I say, the Project Reveal guys are doing a show tonight at around 9:15. So just head over there, watch those guys. Like their pages, you know. Paranormal X Mark Smith, you know, go over, give him some love as well. Ian Lawrence Paranormal, give him some love. Get over there, like, subscribe to his channels. We've all got the same goal in mind. We all work together to bring you the best paranormal evidence as we possibly can. Well, regarding the box, okay, the infamous box, which was very, how do I put it? Like, you could cut it down the middle with that, you know. A lot of people didn't like it, a lot of people loved it, you know. But I was very reserved with this box. I said I'm not opening that. I will observe this being opened, but I am not opening it. My hands will not touch that or open it, because if there is something inside there, that could be potentially pretty. It could be life threatening, you know. It could ruin your life if there's something negative inside there. Yeah, it's definitely yeah, not. You see, when you get responses like the devil and things like that coming through, maybe it is a spirit what's claiming to be a devil. Maybe it's a spirit trying to scare, you know, try to frighten you. Maybe it's just like throwing its weight around kind of thing. But definitely, yeah, the box was very, it pushed me to my limit with that. It's very, no, yeah. I witnessed it be opened, and then if you guys watched the video, there were quite like bracelets and things inside, which belonged to like a woman, I believe. So I don't know what the bracelets were for, you know. I don't know what they were in for, but with all the candle wax around it as well, somebody had gone into a lot of effort to seal that thing. Somebody had gone to a lot of effort to seal this box. So something, you know, somebody's put something in there, you know, something. I don't know if it's a demon or, you know, you just cannot. You've got to be wary about everything. Definitely. Yeah, just so you guys know that, like, just the box was just, you know, so, yeah, it's just a bit speechless with it really. But like I say, my hands didn't touch the box, and I wasn't ripping it open. Yeah, it's pretty. Can you do? That's it. But I suppose it made a good video for you guys watching. Hi Michelle, thanks for stopping by. Right stuff. Okay, is anything you'd like to ask me or anything like that? Anything? Now, I'm in my own house and I've just heard something drop on its own, which is quite weird. But anyway, let's carry on. Hi Anthony, thanks for stopping by. Yes, it's the video. If you want to watch the video, if you go on Ghosts of Britain YouTube channel, it's also on my channel as well. If you wind in for about half an hour, and then you will see the box get opened. And all I'm going to say is that I don't feel. All I'm going to say is when that box opened, the temperature just dropped. You know, I just got goosebumps. My hair stood on end. I don't know if that was just my adrenaline kicking in, but yeah, it was very, very, very eerie in that room. Like you could tell something, and even like the atmosphere between us all got a little bit intense. You know, like really like all in that room. It was pretty, you know, like. Is he done the right thing? You know, it's weird, very weird. Yeah, it's. But I can't help whenever I go anywhere, that I do get these negative responses coming through. Hi, Kate. Not really. Not. I don't think I've had anything happened to me, you know, since this box being opened. Like I say, I was very reserved about it. I held back. I didn't know. I didn't want to open it really, but I was the curiosity. You know, the curiosity kicked in. Like, what is inside this box? What, you know? And when you saw it opened, it was just some bracelets. A black candle had been burnt in there. Other things were in there, like incense things and stuff like that. So somebody's put something inside there. I don't know what. I don't know the history. All I know, it came from America somewhere. So I don't know what. Because I didn't know what it was. That's why I was reserved. But things like that, I'm not really. Not really. It's not really my thing, you know. Demons and things like that. Because when I go out, I just go out to find any spirit what is willing to make contact with me. I don't go out looking for, you know, let's find a demon today, let's find a devil today. You know, I just go out, and if anybody's willing to make contact, i.e. through the spirit box, you know, which is really, really good because there's definitely, because this sweeps at such a fast rate. It constantly sweeps radio frequencies at such a fast rate that technically the clear word should not come through that. You know, and when you do get a clear word come through, that's quite strange. I have had as clear as a bell come through here, like hello come through, and like I got it on one of my videos. It's if you go on my YouTube, it's under a playlist, Best Paranormal Evidence, and literally if you watch that video and you listen, you just hear like a female voice say hello through that while it's still sweeping. Yeah, I think it's good to join other teams and things like that, but I think the feedback from people is that they are enjoying what I do solo, you know, on my own. So that's the kind of feedback I got from people. There were a lot of people saying, Phil, we enjoy what you do on your own. And I've kind of took that feedback on board, and, you know, I'm trying to bring some solo. But I am thankful for Mark Smith, Paranormal X. I'm thankful for Lee and Lindsay. You know, these guys have, you know, I've got my face in front of their audience, and, you know, and I've got you guys. Well, I've got you guys watching. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys watching tonight wasn't familiar with me before, but you are now, and that's it. That's you know, this is we're all talking. Are you talking about the Peter? Are you talking about the Stocksbridge bypass? Let me know. I think you are talking about the Stocksbridge bypass, and all I can say is it was very weird. Like it, no, No, I can't explain it. Very, very strange. Just like a weird face, like. Yeah. Just thinking about it now is just making me. Yeah, it's brilliant stuff. Yeah, like I say, guys, I am not stopping working with Paranormal X. I'm not stopping working with Project Reveal. I will work with them. I will work again in the future. But my next one I will do. It will be with Ian. It will be with Ian. The next collab, if you like, would be with Ian Lawrence. That's for me. That would be my next one to bring you, because I like how Ian is very logical about things. You know, it's very scientific about things. It's very sees things through, very thorough about things, which is good. Yeah, it's good stuff. Like, it's brilliant stuff. Yeah, like I say, guys. Before, I mean, I'm so thankful to these guys. I mean, before I met these guys, I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and that was hard. You don't know how hard it is on YouTube and things like that to get people to subscribe to your channel and things like that. It's like you feel as though you're having to really push and push and push to get people. But since I've met these guys, I've almost hit 3,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mental. It's absolutely crazy for me anyway. It's absolutely, and I just thank you guys. Just for the love. It's the good stuff. And then the next investigation I want to bring you is from a castle. Okay, that is what I'm going to do. I don't know when that's going to be, but it might be. I don't know if it's going to be in the day or in the evening. I don't know. But you guys will. For you guys, that's what we'll do. We'll do that. Like I say, I'm always open to criticism. I'm always open to feedback. Like, I've had a lot of feedback from people saying that, why are you constantly shouting all the time? And I've took that on board, and it's like, well, why am I sat shouting at these spirits and things like that? Why do I do that? Why don't I come at a quieter approach? You're constantly learning all the time. Constantly learning. If you don't get this feedback, you don't improve. So, I mean, there's a way you give it. There's people's feedback given, and they know how to give it. You know what I mean? But there's multi-comp. Well, it's getting in multi-comp clock tower. It's how do you get into places like that? How do you explain to people that? Oh, I want to investigate your clock tower. That I think they'd laugh you out of the room. Definitely, yeah, I'm a big supporter of the servicemen. Yeah, it's you've got to give those people. Got to give those people some love. Yeah, Daisy, like I say, the feedback has been taken on board. My early investigations. It's like people comment on the video. People comment on videos what were like done like a year and a half ago, and it's like, it's not now. Why are you even commenting on this video a year and a half ago? It's why you give me. If you watch the current video, you see. I like to think that you see a transformation in how I approach things and things like that. Definitely, like I say, in the paranormal, like Ian says, there's no right or wrong answers within the paranormal. If you're saying that there is a right answer, that is categorically saying that ghosts exist. and this is how they should be dealt with. Ian Lawrence, guys, if people are getting a bit confused, just search Ian Lawrence. Great guy, you know, he just, you know, I can sit and listen to him all day. It's brilliant stuff. He's like the David Attenborough of the paranormal. Yeah, I think the live thing is the future. I used to do all the videos pre-recorded, you know, we just which then you had to take to edit, and then you've got to edit like 2 hours of footage, you know, which is where you feel like which is you've got the best response, etc., and things like that. But the live thing, it's good because you're experiencing what I'm experiencing, if you know what I mean. So that's quite it's a good thing. It's good to have you on board, guys. It really is. It means a lot. Like I said, I put a post on earlier on with all my social media. Find me on Twitter, Instagram. But even add me as a friend if you like on Facebook. Like I say, it's all my profile's set to private, so you know it's just jump on and add me as a friend. You know, it's we're all in it together. What time are we on? Get another 15 minutes or so. Ian Lawrence is watching. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely check. I can't stress enough that you check that guy out. And I know in Wales that somebody told me that there's just this massive asylum in South Wales, I think it is, and it's just like left derelict. This like this massive sanatorium. It's just like, and people's been in, and they just like you just walk around. It's like they've not stopped people coming in. The things coming in. It's crazy. If anybody can hook me up in getting into an asylum or anything like that, that's on my like. On one of my other videos, I did a house in the woods investigation, and it's just basically this like a Tudor house, and it's like in the middle of the woods, and yeah, and it's just left derelict. This house is brilliant. Look on that on this channel, House in the Woods. Give that a watch. Done quite well. A lot of views on that video, which are pretty. Hi Ian. Thanks. Like I said, guys, if you guys are on YouTube and have an account, you know, head over to Phil Sinclair Paranormal. Just subscribe to it. I'm nearly at 3,000. That's the goal. Probably I might do some giveaway kind of things to try and get to that 3,000 barrier. You know, it's what we need to do. And I know some guys have donated as well. You know, that it's all this money people have donated to me. It's not been spent on willy-nilly. It's been used to buy equipment. Like I say, the donations has bought me a microphone for, you know, the phone, which is like improves the audio and things like that. It's so I can't thank you guys enough. Good stuff. How did you get on the other night, Ian? Is it, you know, did anything spontaneous happen or anything like that? Anybody crawl in a tent with you? So yeah, so basically the apps, I get a lot of hate with the phone apps, but I see it like this. I see it as though every tool in the paranormal is just an experimental tool. There's no There's no device what says this talks to ghosts. You know, because if that were the case, I'd set up a shop and I'd just sell stuff and I'd just be like, this can talk to ghosts, this talks to ghosts. No, we just experiment with these tools to see what happens with them. You know, you see, these tools, all of these are not scientifically proven tools. These, no scientist has sat down and said that these talk to ghosts, these find ghosts and things like that. But when you do use these tools, they are quite interesting because how do you react and things like that. And I really, and what Ian said last night, he said like, you've got to go into these investigations with a real open mind. You don't want other people's stories going into your head and things like that. So like say the Devil's Graveyard. So the Devil's Graveyard, which why is it called the Devil's Graveyard? And why the hanging tree? Why is it called the hanging tree? Do we have evidence to say that people's been hung off that tree? It's quite interesting how like stories can, one person says something and then that carries on and then it comes into a legend. It comes into. So if you've got the facts that this person did this and it's then you've got that evidence and you can try and make contact with that person because that he or she was there. Which is I might be rambling on, guys, but yeah, that's the kind of approach that I'm kind of having at the moment. Military move around, most military places living in a lot of ghost stories. Yeah, a lot of ghost stories are like military places. The prison camp I did with the guys at Project Reveal and Paranormal X, they it would absolutely throwing it down with rain, but that would be a good place to do when it's like just sorry, somebody's just leaving me a troll message on YouTube. This is what we get all the time on YouTube. If all I will say is I'll always say that, guys. If you guys like what I do or the videos, just leave a comment on the videos, because what happens is these people who don't like it are they just constantly have to say all the time because it's human nature. If you don't like something, you're going to say it. You're going to say, I don't like this. I'm going to say something. And if you do like something, people don't like to say, oh, that's brilliant, because they feel, just do it, because at the minute, guys, on my YouTube, it's ridiculous the amount of things I'm getting on here, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's like, if I didn't like football, why would I go to a football match? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So what did I want to do? I wanted to get my channel, and I wanted to put it onto Facebook chat. Cheers, Jay. Like I say, guys, your guys are fine. You're brilliant. Your guys are brilliant. It's just the people what are just. Can I even comment on this video? Let's have a little look. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks for the love, guys. Yeah, just a little bit of a rant, guys. I'll just turn this down. Yeah, just got a little bit of tangent because it does annoy me a little bit. How are we doing? Thanks a lot, means a lot. It's good stuff. So let me just put should. Right, yeah, put that on there. Yeah, it's what we do. You're expected to get a little bit of hate, you know, when you're doing this kind of thing, because people think that you're conning them in some way, and it's not. Nobody's conning nobody. You know what I mean? We're all trying to find the same thing. You know, there's got to be something. You know, something like. I believe. I know. I'm going off a bit of a tangent, but I believe that if somebody's been killed or someone's been in a situation where they've been hurt and they've been really treated badly and things like that, that has got to leave some energy, some negative energy, some residual energy. You know, it's like if somebody's been in where the emotions have been really high, you've got to be something there, something where somebody's been tortured or something like that. That's why these asylums appeal to me, should I say, because all that negative energy, what's built up in places like that. There's got to be, there's got to be something there. And then I've found evidence myself where I can't explain. It's 50 people stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I say, I'll carry on a little bit longer, have a little chat to you guys. Any questions regarding equipment or any questions you'd like to dying to ask me or things like that, we can. All I say is that the paranormal, you need to approach it with an open mind. You've got to approach it. You can't. You've got to. How can I put it? You've got to be open to believe that there's something else. Yeah, guys. Like I say, guys, I'm getting some friend requests coming through. Just send me a friend request. It's fine. It's another form of getting to know you guys and things. Like I say, you're the reason, guys, why I do these. You're the ones what watch these things. It's what we do. So so Heather, that is it's an application. So it's, what am I trying to say? I've lost my train of thought. There are 1,000 questions that come through. Yeah, so if you watched like Ghost Adventures or anything like that, you've got they're using a tool called the ovulus, which basically scans the environment, EMF, temperature, things like that, and it turns this energy into language, and then from this energy the device will give words from like a word database it's got. So, and this is what they say that this like a spirit is trying to talk to you through. So if you're asking a question and then a relative answer comes through, this could be seen as being a paranormal. So it's all good stuff. What got me into this, like I say, I've always had a what can I say? What got me into this? Okay, so I've always had an interest in the paranormal. It's something what I've always wanted to do. Always thought, no, people will mock me for it. People won't, doing that. Really enjoyed the TV shows and things like that. Like especially the early Ghost Adventures. Not so much the show now, what it's become. But the early Ghost Adventures were absolutely brilliant. The Ghost Hunters, Most Haunted, to an extent, good stuff. And I just thought I'd like to do that. I've heard like ghost stories of my own, my father, which he told me about, and it's like got me intrigued. Well, if he's saying that, then this could be real, So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy a load of equipment what I can afford, and I'm just going to go out and do it. And when I first started doing this, it was just literally filmed on a mobile phone. Just me walking about, just a mobile phone, filming it. And then people got interested, people did the Stockbridge bypass. So what happened is my friend Ash, he said, "Oh, I'd like to join you on these investigations," and I'm like, brilliant. And he's got the camera and things like that, and then we slowly upgraded the equipment, and then we just headed out and just researched all these alleged haunted places. We just went out and then we just did what we did. And obviously, like, we've watched the early investigations, you might think, oh, has he really said that? Has he really done that? Because it's just a learning curve. I like to think that over time I've got better at becoming, a paranormal investigator. I like to think that I've improved from the early days. Like I say, I've been doing this for nearly 2 years now. And it's got to this stage already. Which is stuff we got here. Anybody? Yeah, when Ian, when your family members are telling you these stories and things like that, you just think, this is interesting. This is interests me a lot. But we can. Let's have a look, see what other questions we've got. Yeah, the question it's just probably I like to investigate houses. That's probably one. I'd like to go in the house and do that, sit down with the people. I've investigated a pub before, which was quite interesting. I sat down with the owners, and then we had a chat with the owners before, and then we investigated the cellar of the pub and things like that. That was quite interesting. We had, but the asylums, that's where it needs to be for me. That's where I'd like to, like a hospital or something like that. You know, not doing this out of disrespect. You know, not doing it because it's cool and things like that. It's just because there's an energy. There's got to be an energy there. You know, where people, that heightened emotion, things like that. Like, very interesting. Yeah, you've got to be open minded with the tools and things. You've just got to keep trying these. Like I say, the Paratech. You know, I'm not endorsed by whoever makes that application or anything like that, but I don't think it's a very good application, because in the past I've had some very direct responses come through. For an example, when me and Mark went off to do the Stockbridge bypass, and we had the devil come through, and then I say, "Oh, so we're dealing with the devil then, are we?" And then the Paratech app just says "you are," or "you have," or something like that, which you cannot get a direct response. And the first time I did the Stockbridge bypass, I was getting direct responses through the Paratech, and I said, "Oh, so you want me to leave then, do you?" And then literally the Paratech said, "Get out." Literally, which it's all on video. You know, it's pretty crazy. Thanks for stopping by, guys, everyone. It's I really appreciate it. Probably might take this up to past, and then we'll end it. So we've got about another 15 minutes or so. Yeah, Daisy. It's usually me and my cameraman Ash what goes, and we investigate these places together. So, but he's kind of more of the skeptic. So when it's good when things happen what he can't explain. You know, it's I should really stop saying "you know" every 2 minutes, because it's starting to annoy me. But we'll persevere, we'll carry on. Yeah, so it's usually just me and him. I'm not usually on my own all the time, but I do think that when you're on your own, you experience. So when I did do the Devil's Graveyard, you know, I could tell that there was something like walking around me, circular motion, which were crazy, like twigs snapping and things like that, which. Yeah, yes. But the devil, like Ian was in there last night. You should that video was brilliant. You know, just getting to know the area and things like that. So we've got how many people we got? So, little plug from me. We've got, find me on Instagram, Twitter. You can like the Facebook page, join the group, add me on here if you'd like. And more importantly, if you've got the YouTube, just hit the subscribe button. Everybody with a Gmail account will have a YouTube account. So all you've got to do is sign into YouTube with that Gmail account, and then you can subscribe and watch people's videos and things. Yeah, he's very good, Ash. Very I appreciate it when he comes out, and you know, he can, because it's more of a cinematographer. Like, it's more really how things look on the screen, you know, and and how it sounds like. You know, I kind of want to turn up an investigation. Like, well, let's do it. But he's like more like, no, let's see that you're in shot and things like that. Just because he wants to make a good video. You know what I mean? Let's get the. No worries, Tracy. No worries. It's yeah, like I say, if you guys are interested in doing the paranormal or anything like that, or interested in investigating, definitely just do it. Just do it. It's literally just do it. You know, it's I held back for a long time doing it, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. And I don't care if one person watches it. I'll do it. Yeah, so the next investigation will be a castle. I won't be telling you where, because, you know, contamination evidence and people turning up and things like that, but look forward to that. That will be a live stream. Let me just see if the guys have gone live over at Project Reveal. Because I will send you over to those guys. My thoughts on Ouija boards. It's another tool for the paranormal. You know, it is what it is. You know, it's just like me using the mobile phone app. It's just like me using the tools I use. It's just what it is. Yeah, the Project Reveal guys have gone live. Haunted Pictures live. They've got 132 watching. Yeah, guys. So the project. So what you guys need to be doing now is you need to be heading over to Project Reveal Ghosts of Britain. They have got a live video on Saturday. They are in York, doing an investigation at York. I believe Mark is joining them as well. So, but like I say, I will end this stream at 9:30. So you guys, if you guys want to head over there, you can. Thanks, Caroline. Thanks for enjoying them. Brilliant. I'm glad that people are enjoying them. I'm not being ignorant, guys. I'm just having a look at what's going off on here. No worries, Anthony. Like I said, Anthony, the Project Reveal guys have just started a live stream, so I expect, yeah, my chat is just decreased by 20 people, so a lot of people are going over there, heading over. But I appreciate everybody for coming on and joining me for this little chat. You know, it's I did have an investigation in mind tonight, but the weather outside has just took a dramatic turn. Wind, rain. You guys would have not heard anything. You'd have just heard wind noise coming through the mic. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for joining. The next investigation will be a live one, and it will be from a castle. That's all I will say. That's all I'd say. It's so look out for that, and that will be on YouTube. That one, because I wanted to start this live stream at 7:30, and I could not get this Facebook Live to work on the desktop. I'm using my phone at the minute because I just had to resort to using the phone because it's But like I say, I bought there's a £70 webcam I've got here. There's a £50 mic, you know, and I've had to use my phone, which is pretty crazy. We've still got 25 people here, which is good. I'm from South Yorkshire, Jay. South Yorkshire. Might be able to tell with the accent. Cheers, Anthony. Doing good stuff. You're doing us all a good favour, you know, with sharing links and things like that. You're helping us out a lot. Really appreciate it. I've had experiences. Hi, Julia. Yeah, I've had experiences, but I don't, you know, I do like to think. I've always said I'm 50-50 in this game, so you've got to think that you've got to be logical. What else could that have been? Was it my mind? Was I matrixing this thing? Was I, you know, how? So when the door moved that time, how did the door move? What reason would the door have moved like that? And this is why I do it. I like to find things that are unexplained. What explanation have you got for it? This is good. I'm glad you enjoy watching. You know what I mean? I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Like I said, I did want to do this at 7 o'clock. 7:30, but technical issues. Gremlins in the wires. Yeah, really appreciate you guys stopping over. Like I say, if you enjoyed this, head over to all my social media pages, you know, so we can let you know when these things are happening again. You know, when a live investigation will be. The thing is with the live investigations as well is that you can, if you're not watching it live, you can watch it at a later date, which is brilliant. Yeah, a lot of people, Lisa, they've said that they've been touched and things like that, and yeah, it's crazy. There's times where I've thought like something just touched me. But then you're going to think, well, what else could it be? Was it a leaf? What's done that? You know, when you're out and about, you know, it's pretty crazy. So I'm going to give this, guys, another 5 more minutes, and then I will end this stream. I really appreciate everybody what's came and watched. You know, like I said, this hasn't been an investigation. I bet people would have been expecting an investigation, but whatever term. But there will be a live investigation coming, so you need to head over to YouTube, Phil Sinclair Paranormal. Jay, no, I've not done that. That's one. The Pendle Hill on the list. Kieran, why do you think the paranormal comes? Basically, the paranormal, people treat the paranormal as a business. So they know, because if you search for the same devices and don't type in got anything to do with ghosts, I can tell you now that you can get that at a fraction of the cost. If you go searching for ghost equipment, you can guarantee that you'll be paying double for things. No, Anthony, shall I say? You no, not at all, not at all. Yeah, so the paranormal equipment, it is quite pricey. You're not gonna lie. It's people think they can charge whatever they like because just what it is. I can guarantee that if you search for this, the K2 meter, and you don't type anything to do with ghost hunting, if you just type a K2 meter in, you could get that at a fraction of cost. But if you put K2 meter ghost hunting, in. People will be selling these at like £60 or something like that. 60, when they're worth about £20. Literally about £25, £20, something like that. That is quite pricey, the millimeter. But I've got the one with the added REM in as well, which is just basically that built into this. This one here is quite a pricey thing, the SB7, but that's only because shows like Ghost Adventures, and you know, they use these two mainly appear on the Ghost Adventures and things like that. You can get EMF meters which aren't these but do the exact same thing for a lot less, 50% less. 50%, you know, it's pretty. The apps, you know, you can get on your phone as well. They're free. You know, you can just buy them, like the Ovulus Paratech apps. They work in the same way. But you know, who's saying that these spirits, you know, can't use this energy to communicate? If you guys watched Ian last night, how crazy were it when 3 of his devices all died? When he said that he literally charged all his devices, and then he got to them, and then they depleted down about 70%. What causes that? What does that? I definitely think that there's some spirit, something draining to manifest, to communicate, things like that. Okay, coming up to 9:30. I'd like to thank everybody which has joined me for a little chat tonight. I'd like to say that feel free to join me on all my social media, add me as a friend on here, whatever you'd like to do, that's perfectly fine. I will see you guys on YouTube for my next live investigation, which will be a castle. Might be in the daytime, there's no law saying it has to be at night, but it will be a live investigation and it will be for you guys. So on that note, I shall thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your questions, and I appreciate every single one of you. Okay then guys, good night, and I'll see you next time.